Grammar Bites, Lesson 50, Sentence Structure. In the Grammar Bites series, we watch all the videos, so we learn all the rules of English. Where are we in this series? Good question. This is the 50th video in the Grammar Bites series. Now maybe you've been watching all along. Do you remember back to Lesson 2? I said there were different categories of grammar: spelling, punctuation, sentence structure, and word use. Today, I'm going to be focusing on sentence structure, so how sentences are built. Today's lesson is an introduction. I will make at least 3 more videos about the different specific sentence structure types. Now, I want to caution you. The next few videos are a bit tricky. Really, they're for intermediate and advanced learners. If you're a beginner, you're welcome to follow along. You might just find them challenging. Let's start with what you already know. What do you know about sentence structure? How do you write a sentence? What are the different parts of a sentence? Let me give you some examples of different kinds of sentences. Now, I like ice cream. So let's write a sentence. I like ice cream. I also like ice cream cones on Sundays. Here's my sentence. I like ice cream cones, but I love Sundays. Oh no, my ice cream fell off the cone. Here's my sentence. I cried when my ice cream fell on the ground. Look at these 3 sentences. What is the same about these sentences? If you need to, pause the video and take a minute. What is the same? Each of these sentences starts with a capital letter. I. Maybe you remember from lesson 28 that the first letter of the first word of every sentence must be a capital letter. What else is the same? Let's look at the end of the sentence. I see a period, an exclamation mark, and a period. In lesson 28, we talked about how every sentence must end in a period, an exclamation mark, or a question mark. In other videos, I've said that every sentence needs a subject, so what the sentence is about, the star of the sentence. Can you find the subject in these sentences? I is the subject in these sentences. Every sentence needs a subject. Every sentence also needs a predicate. The predicate tells us something about the subject, either what the subject does or is. Can you find the predicates in each sentence? Like ice cream cones, love Sundays, cried. Now, did you notice that there are a few words I haven't highlighted? Let's look at the last sentence. I cried when my ice cream fell on the ground. Is there another subject? Yeah, my ice cream is the subject. Fell on the ground is the predicate of the second part of the sentence. Now let me show you something about this sentence. If we get rid of when my ice cream fell on the ground, we just have I cried. I cried is a sentence all by itself. What if we take out I cried? Is when my ice cream fell on the ground a complete sentence? No, it's not a complete sentence. It needs the other part of the sentence, I cried, to make sense. These 3 different kinds of sentences have different names. The first sentence is a simple sentence. The second sentence is a compound sentence. The third sentence is a complex sentence. In the next video, I'll tell you what these different kinds of sentences mean. Okay, let's review what we did today. Grammar Bite 50. There are 3 kinds of sentences: simple, compound, complex. Now, technically, there's a 4th, compound complex, but we're not going to talk about it in this series. Today's video was an introduction, like an overview. In the next few videos, I'll tell you more about the different kinds of sentences. Thanks for learning with me. We'll see you next time. New Grammar Bites are just going to be every Thursday. Remember to subscribe on YouTube. You can also find my videos for free on my website, www.mycanadianenglish.com.